Okay, so yeah. Just let me have this moment to myself to where I can digest the fact that, okay, because like I said, I'm still in grind mode. My grind mode consists of being a hermit, yada, yada, yada. But everybody knows with elderly people, they really don't understand what space is. But I, just as much as we wrote out an agreement plan of the time frame I'm here for, what I'm here to do, blah, 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 cool. I stated, oh, and his whole thing was, I'm gonna keep my hands free. I'm not gonna help out or anything like that. I'm like, I never expected you. Like, this is just room and board so I can, do what I gotta do. Cause little do you know, dude, I'm afraid of you. Um, like I said, you guys, I have a mother that have made very questionable decisions when it comes to her children and men and my past, to where anything further, if there's anyone creepy around, just save it for the birds, because she's always going to prefer that person. Literally, my mother has a strong history, and it's funny how they always, or people who have those traits like my mother do, love to say, oh, I don't want to be like my mother. I don't want to be like this, from her stories now of her childhood. Clearly, you've repeated a lot of those steps. So from what you say, but neither here nor there. So basically, we're gonna pause on that. This is a man that I've known from high school due to my mom, because my sister played basketball in high school. He ended up, like, I want to reflect because this is important this time. Played basketball, and my mom was part of PTSA. Me and my sister was in the same county. They ended up in a new high school at the time, so she went to the other high school, and I stayed at the original. So whatever. Yeah, so she met the guy, so he became a family friend. It was all cool, fine, Danny. You know, cherished the man. He was always helpful towards us in my mom's first marriage, etc. Yada, 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 yada. Because she married a truck driver, so he really wasn't around. But whenever we needed like a manly figure to help or just whatever, my mom did her thing. I went off to college. He would be the person to help move me in each semester or year and move me out. Grateful for it, always. So this particular time, and many other people in my family know about this story, who I confided in, except for my mother, because there's no point. This man, one day I was like, dang, I'll take a little bit of my refund money, because he does this all the time. My mother won't even come visit me in college. I mean, she never did. She dropped me off and that was it. Only time she visited me was when she decided to get involved with the man that she was with for her second marriage. And I'm like, dang, you can't come down here and try to kick it with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my mama, like, come bond with me. But she did that with my sister. Like, got flour delivered, everything. I'm just like I said, favoritism is a real, real thing. Anyways, so with that being said, he decides one day when we're unloading, and I was like, dang, let's just not always make it a transactional thing. And you drop me off and go on by, and I said thank you very much, because I just feel like, dang, like, I can't do much. I ain't got no job. I'm in college. I ain't got no car at the time. I'm real early. But how about we go to Olive Garden, which is like a little drive from here, because it's a small town, ain't got much. So I offered that to him, because I was like, yeah, my treat. And he was like, really, really? Now we still moving a little final things in. I'm like, yeah, he's overly excited, like, and saying really, really. And I'm like, dang, I don't know this man's personal life like that, but I know enough because we've been around. And I'm just like, dang, he ain't been out. Mind you, this man in his 80s now. So, well, at the time, probably late 70s. But I was just like, okay, dang. Well, I'm glad they offered to him, because, everybody deserves to have company, because the storyline of my mom is, he don't got no family. He just be out here by himself, and his family and other things, and his kids don't be all that stuff. Woo, 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 woo. So we were like his family, all the time. It was always said. So when it was time to go, give him a hug, this man tries to kiss me. I immediately